All right. All right. So you're talking about the Cubs, and you're talking about the Cubs winning a World Series. And now, I don't know if you're aware of this, but now that the Cubs have signed Jon Lester, at the beginning of the
Is this the
offseason,
dope of the day?
this is the dope of the day.
Okay, I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
At the beginning of this baseball offseason, the Cubs were listed in Las Vegas as 40-1 odds to win the World Series. Then they hired Joe Madden to be their manager and make a couple of minor deals. Jason Hamill, starting pitcher, and they signed Miguel Montero, or they trade for him from the Arizona Diamondbacks, who will probably end up being their starting catcher.
I like him.
Okay, they went to 18-1 to world, and today they signed Jon Lester. The Cubs are now listed in Las Vegas as one of the top 7 teams to win the World Series at 12-1. How about that?
And despite what I said, if I could just interrupt you here for a second, I told it in the Around the Horn conference call today. Is there a way to get the other side of that bet where you get 78% if they don't
the
win?
Cubs don't win? I'm taking that one too. And it's time for the dope of the day, okay?
88%, I guess.
And my dope of the day is Jon Lester. He's not a dummy for signing a 6-year, $155 million contract. He's a dummy for signing it with the Cubs. I mean, look at his other choices. The San Francisco Giants, 3 World Series titles in the last 5 years. The Red Sox, his former team, a lot of former teammates, and recent multiple World Series titles. The Dodgers, the New York Yankees of the National League, whose only goal is to win and win every year. And then there are the Cubs, the World Series champs of 1908. And it doesn't look like they're going to break that century-long drought anytime soon.
Unless you
Sorry.
believe Back to the Future.
Yeah, unless you believe Marty McFly. Yes, they have a decent rotation now, but there are a lot of youngsters in that rotation, and they haven't proven to be big winners yet. And they have a lot of what looks like great young talent in the lineup, but they ain't great now. And despite all those names, Javier Baez, Starlin Castro, Anthony Rizzo, Jorge Soler, etc., this team doesn't get on base and they don't score enough runs. They're very green and they're very not ready. In fact, the Cubs might still be the 2nd or 3rd best team in their own division behind St. Louis and Pittsburgh. They're still 2 or 3 years away, in this reporter's opinion. Lester should still be with them then, but who knows? I mean, things happen in sports. So if it's about just money, I don't blame him. But if it's about money and winning, he's a dope. This is the Cubs. They don't win, and they haven't won for 106 years. Jon Lester, my dope of the day.
Brought to you by Dr. Feelgood and the interns at the corner of Mary and Jane. And when you go there, just tell them that Woody and Les sent you and to give you the Woody special. That is a handful of gummy bears.